Hey guys, welcome to the Nosebleed, the show that has almost as much epic fighting as an episode of NBA Wives. Caribbean brunch, more like Caribbean punch, am I right? You say Caribbean, I say Caribbean. Well, you and Billy Ocean are wrong. Get into my car! Today we're going back to 2005 to relive some of the craziest moments from the first episode of The Ultimate Fighter, the incredible series that may have saved the UFC from its lowest moment. We haven't seen a rescue that dramatic since the Chilean miners. You know, I still can't believe people went as the Chilean miners for Halloween that year. And I still can't believe that women went as sexy Chilean miners for Halloween that year. That's a whole different kind of dirty. And a whole different kind of cave. Folks! Speaking of men trapped in a volatile situation, let's dig deep into the premiere episode of The Ultimate Fighter. But first, watch out for this. Watch out for Chris Leben. Literally, watch out for him. The red-haired Portland native will eat your Slim Jims, pee on your bed, and then give you a shitty nickname.
We got Schwick, we got VD.
He's like an unhinged Goldilocks. Only more disrespectful. Also, keep an eye on Jason Thacker. Everyone wants him to stay in the house. Everyone except Jason Thacker. This guy tries to quit more times than Brett Favre. Football? No sending dick pics to Jen Sturger. All right, get out your yoga cards, manic panic hair dye, and keep your eye on your pillow. It's The Ultimate Fighter, Season 1, Episode 1. Let's get into it!
On this season
Hot for teacher?
The Ultimate Fighter,
90s jeans, red pants.
16 of the country's best unsigned mixed martial arts fighters.
Does the winner get to play bass for Godsmack?
Many fighters dream of someday
Cisco? No, Koscheck.
Two of you actually will.
Alcohol, great idea.
They will live together.
They will bathe together. They will lose their security deposit together.
Together.
Headbutt.
They will compete against each other.
Together?
And they will battle each other in the octagon.
Together. It's like a frat house, but
The
safer.
finalists will face off in a live telecast. At stake, a 6-figure contract.
And a chance to pee on someone's bed.
Fighting championship.
Punch it, jump it, tape it, vomit. Got it. Someone just learned how to edit an iMovie. This is the weirdest episode of Undercover Boss ever. Congratulations and welcome to IKEA.
I walked through it and I was just stunned. I was looking around like...
So just to be clear, shirtless for the interview, collar in the gym. Got it.
This is my life, fighting and becoming...
Why does he get to wear a shirt in his interview? Because he's wearing jeans in the ring.
I'm blown away by this gym. Back home, I basically work out in a old abandoned truck stop in a garage with a couple bags.
Tell me you're a runaway without telling me you're a runaway.
And this is head and shoulders above anything that I've ever seen.
Yeah!
Welcome to the UFC National Training Center.
Will she be there in the second season? Nope.
Unknown professional light heavyweights and middleweights in the country. For the next several
Why
weeks,
is she
they'll
yelling
train
at them,
together
and when will it
compete
stop?
against
I'd say
each
season
other
2.
For a 3-year, 6-figure contract with the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Blake Griffin?
You
No,
will be
fake Griffin.
eliminated for one
Folks!
boxing you every
When's she gonna
step
give out the
of way.
roses? Bigger question, when is Dana White allowed to stand on the mat?
The president of the UFC.
Are these guys twins? No, they just dress like them. Weird. Lame. Right?
If you look around inside this gym right now, there's pictures of legends, Hall of Famers, and the greatest fighters in the world.
And comedian
So
Betty
I ask you
White.
this question: which one of you will have your picture?
Where's
up
Arch
in here?
Emerson?
Good luck, gentlemen.
You guys want to hoop? When did Candlebox drop a new album? Indie rock band vans. The moment when an Airbnb host realizes he's made a terrible mistake. Open concept living room, sweet, bro. Bold move putting a circle saw on the wall in a house with these guys.
The house is nice.
At least that table can accommodate everyone. Carpeted dining room, classy.
Kind of full with all these kids living in the same spot.
Health club railing. Who lived here before these guys? A way more dangerous group of people, the Duggars. And before them, Heaven's Gate.
Who wants what? Who wants a beer?
Who wants a creatini?
I was kind of shocked that they provided us with alcohol.
Yeah, it almost seems like a liability. At least use the saw on the wall to get that thing off.
Here's a toast.
To cold beers and cauliflower ears. To living with people I know I'm gonna hit. To bonding with you before I pulverize you.
Who wants in on some of this? Come on, let's get to know each other.
Hilarious.
Chris just starts getting hammered. He's a character, man.
And by character, I mean the guy you avoided a bachelor party. Are those toenails painted? No, they're all dead.
And be doing morning prayers or yoga or anything like that. So we'll just see how it goes.
Yoga the Gathering? No, they're yoga trading cards. Trade you my mint condition Bikram rookie for your hot yoga future stars.
You know, but I came to win. I'm not gonna be drinking. I'm not gonna be partying.
It's a fight house. No one came to make friends.
A clear mind and a clear body, clear spirit.
And I'm sure you won't get any shit for doing yoga.
I'm not gonna brag with my mouth. I'm not gonna talk with my mouth. I'm gonna
talk out of my ass.
Do it. I talk in the ring, in the cage, on the mat.
With your mouth?
That's Diego Sanchez style.
Cannonball! Those guys are really boring.
Rear naked bishop
Very
choke.
boring, yes.
Look at me!
Boring as
Do a flip!
No personality
Do a flip!
at all. Nobody does in here.
Do a flip! The judge from Korea not impressed.
15-1, talk I'll smash everybody, doesn't matter. I'm a better fighter than everyone else in this house, period. And I will say that out loud to everyone in there.
You just did while you were making a skinny margarita.
They know that. That's a fact.
This show is so much fun to watch because these guys are off the rails. Yeah, can you imagine having to live next door to those guys?
For dozens of seasons, you've seen the best up-and-coming fighters in the world compete, party, destroy lawn furniture, and pee on beds, all to become the ultimate fighter. But what about the folks who have to live next door?
I'm ready to fight!
Now, from the people who brought you the ultimate fighter, this is the ultimate neighbor.
Hey guys, it's Neil from next door. Listen, it's a school night, and I was just wondering, you know, if you could start winding it down. I don't know. I mean, they sound like they're kind of tiring themselves out.
No, they're not.
Relive every dramatic moment through the eyes of the family next door who didn't sign up for any of this shit.
Did you make lunch yet? No, I didn't make lunch yet, Neil. Jesus Christ. Ew.
I didn't want to move into this house, but my husband Neil said the house had really good bones. Well, turns out Neil's an idiot.
Should we be doing these testimonials together?
Okay, I feel bad for that family. Why? They have a pool. That's a good point. All right, let's get back to watching The Ultimate Fighter.
Drink a drink.
Meanwhile, back at the house we never left.
The guy talks, he doesn't stop talking.
You know what? I tried it. You actually can't do it. Booze won't freeze.
Well, at least he's not beatboxing. Oh, God, no.
Want to get to know people, kind of want to loosen it up. It feels the air's a little tense, so, you know, maybe I can get these guys to drink a little bit and we can open up and talk to each other.
Wait, that's your goal?
Fighters here, everybody's got to have a nickname, right? Hey, you're Strange Brew. It's done been said.
Done been said? I think that's legally binding.
We got the knife mirror, we got Schwick, we got VD.
Hey, we just met. You're drunk and you know nothing about me. Let's do nicknames.
Jason Thacker, a.k.a. Strange Brew. He was a...
Anyone else want to see Chris do a backflip into the pool table?
Put him down or anything. We just kind of would comment about his ripe smell.
You should smell the abandoned bus station he trains in.
I don't have any resentment to Chris for picking on me.
All right, everyone stop picking on Thacker.
Coming from...
Freeze it. Check out his teeth. His teeth are more crooked than the IOC. Keep going. His teeth are more crooked than John Elway's fingers. Keep going. His teeth are more crooked than Chicago politics. Keep going. His teeth are more crooked than Jules' teeth. Her teeth aren't crooked anymore. Right, his are more crooked than that. Keep going. My man's teeth are so crooked, he be looking like a broken comb. Oh.
You know what Canada is like?
This should be good.
It's like the attic you never go into.
And Mexico's the basement you sneak off to when you want to get drunk and hide from your family.
You know that? I think his attitude sucks.
Hot take.
In my mind, I'm the best fighter in the world.
And a reliable narrator. You know what this couch could use? More pillows and less Chris. Ow. Can we get a poorly lit shot of those palm trees at night? Perfect. Journaling. You don't eat the wrapper, dude. He should go back to drinking. It's better for his liver. Look at that roasting pan. Yeah, why would they cut the scene where someone made Peking duck for 16?
Taking this Slim Jim, this muffin, this frozen Snickers, and that's all I need.
This ashtray, and this remote control, and the paddle ball, and this lamp. See, he is the jerk.
That's it.
We need this. That's all I need, because you know what? I'm just that kind of guy.
Crumbs, 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 dude.
Use type of person.
I wouldn't worry about it. They should have no problem spotting the crumbs on that crumb-colored carpet.
Hey! No, you hey!
This should be
Why
coherent.
do you guys get those green pillows over there? I get one little $5.
When did this become a bachelorette party? Just grab one of the 800 off the couch. I'm gonna call you bunk bed. You guys wanna hear me bleep blocks? Nope, no we don't, Chris. Just a heads up, sometimes I bleep blocks in my sleeps. What should I nickname the vomit I'm about to swallow? Strange brew? Hey, whose porno cards am I jerking off to? Those are Diego's yoga cards. And that's the child's pose. Whatever you do, don't break that poorly placed lava lamp. They have a house plant, but no dresser. Well, they don't need a shirt drawer, that's for sure. He's like every Chris Kattan character at once right now.
Comes to my room, tries to take my pillow when we were all trying to sleep. He thought it was,
What's that, the half-naked choke?
He's a much better person when he's not drinking.
That's what they said about Ernest Hemingway on The Ultimate Bullfighter.
Chris was up yelling, doing this, doing that.
Yelling.
Drunk, making a total fool out of himself.
Thank God Diego would never make a fool of himself. I spoke too soon. Those are supposed to be tighty-whities, right, Jay? Yeah. Diego Sanchez doing his impression of every kid you babysat who wouldn't go to bed.
Hey, give me back my pillow.
All right, cut the fucking pillow talk, Leben.
No.
I'll see you tomorrow when you're tapping. You're funny. I like you, man.
I'm funny, but it, who cares? We're about one thing, right?
Campaign
We're about
finance
that
reform?
Contract. Let's not lie.
That's right.
You want what I want.
A free
and
Crimea?
you know what? You
New
ain't
teeth?
gonna
A
get
father?
Man, you should hop in the shower, bro.
Hey, Pokemon, did you shower yet?
Pokemon? Are you talking to Strange Brew or the guy above him who collects yoga cards?
The musk around.
Just coming proper with the
Hilarious. What's the scent on that blade? Asshole cinnamon?
Canadian guy is out of the room.
Ow, ankles. The Leben leap?
Decides to urinate on his pillow.
Actually, pissing on a pillow is a traditional Saskatchewan greeting.
Is he coming?
You know what? I didn't take a leak on his bed. I spritzed.
You spritzed? Come on, even R. Kelly isn't buying that defense. You think the guy who trains in an abandoned truck stop is gonna care about sleeping in pee?
It's so bad. So I spritzed on his bed and I just rubbed it all over.
If you have to explain the joke, it's not funny. Well, I can't wait for him to explain it 10 more times.
Chris did deserve a urinated pillow, and I thought that was terrible.
At what point does Chris Leben tip over a garbage can and start eating? You know he didn't wash his hands, so now he's just rubbing it in his own bed. Golden slumbers, brah. You know it's serious when both coaches show up in flip-flops. Walsaw, still dangerous.
Let's go, fellas. Go. You gonna puke? You are? I need a busket.
A
Hey,
busket?
Chuck, can I get a busket? Let it go now. Let it go.
Oh, and up comes the Peking duck. This guy threw up in a bucket, but they're gonna go ahead and call it a busket. Yeah, what is a busket? It's a bucket for your muskets. Well, who's your favorite basketball player? Jimmy Buskets.
And the guy
Chris kicking ass even though he's still probably drunk. He's like a violent Dean Martin. In other words, Frank Sinatra.
How deep is he going to dig to pull this thing out? Who has the
Young
drive?
Dana White is what old Jeff Bezos is trying to look like.
I think that anybody would get through this thing today, and Chris just forced his way through it.
Like he forced his personality on everyone in that house.
You want what I want.
More intestinal fortitude.
Even for a white guy, that's too much mayo. Long shorts, sport shorts, bath shorts.
Glad I wore shorts.
What's it like taking an ice bath? Like 69ing Ann Coulter. Okay, who said, do you guys want to come in here and watch me take an ice bath? And why? Sun setting on Thacker's Dreams. Fountain spritzing on Thacker's Dreams.
This is where I'm gonna be for the next 2 hours.
Cost check. Couch check.
I'm sore as hell.
Is that urine?
What we're doing.
Leben.
On the next Ultimate Neighbor.
Sometimes I hear a lot of bad words from neighbors, like
I wrote a strongly worded email to the Ultimate Fighters over there, and I said if things don't shape up in a month, I'm going to be contacting the HOA. And I don't think we're going to be hearing from them again. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Oh, we just heard from them again. They wrote, your wife is an HOA. Okay. Joke's on them, because they spelled it H-O-E. Oh.
I guess they don't really tell you on Redfin who's living next door to you. You gotta walk that neighborhood before you lay out that down payment. All right, let's head back to the Ultimate Fighter house where Jason Thacker has just threatened to quit and go home. What?
We're there for you. Just grab your stuff, okay? Grab your stuff.
Thacker looks like a depressed Chris Evans. In other words, Captain Canada.
For their dream, I think that everybody should help them try to realize that.
Dude, let me punch you today.
You can do this, man. You're here for a reason. You're part of the team, so let's
I need to know I can kick one guy's ass.
I really like the kid.
No,
Just,
you
He
don't.
feels a little bit like a fish out of water.
And we want to drown that fish.
On whether I should even continue.
He's still barefoot with no gear, like Britney Spears getting kicked out of an REI.
I'm gonna keep going for now, see how it goes, but we'll see.
Or you could just see. Slower, slower, slower. Oh, thank God Will is here to help us figure this out. Should he have tucked that in? Nah. Dana, please do not step on the mat. We're gonna split you guys up into two teams, shirts v cargo shorts.
I'm gonna do a coin toss to decide who picks first.
If he can find it under that tunic.
You call it, Chuck.
Dana White looking like a buff Andre Agassi.
Chuck picks
Best
first.
magic show I've ever seen in Vegas. Suck it, Copperfield. I will be your father figure.
Take Bobby Southworth.
No!
I was lucky enough to be the first fighter selected, so I'm really looking forward to whatever's coming next. And I think it's gonna
That
be
jersey looks cheap. Well, it's not Couture. It's Thacker. It's gonna be Thacker.
Nate Corey.
Come on. Nate Corey has resting you have the right to remain silent face.
Be with Randy's team because I know what a great coach he is.
Josh Koscheck.
Thong to thong thong thong. You know what they say about thongs and Koscheck. Both will be up your ass all day.
I'm gonna pick Chris Leben.
Wait until you see him do this. Or this. Or this. He's a glue guy. Got all the intangibles. It's gotta be Thacker next. He's coming off the board.
I'm gonna choose Mike Swick.
What? Kuiper had Thacker going way higher. Yeah, but McShay said he was gonna fall. Willa, thriving.
I'm gonna choose Loden Kincaid.
Excuse me, coming through, pardon me. Sorry, just gonna squeeze by you right here.
Kenny Florian.
Oh, come on. It's gotta be Thacker.
Star Alexis.
Flip-flops, thongs to thongs, thongs,
Alex
thongs.
Schonar.
Now's a great chance to get in on some Thacker.
I choose Chris Sanford.
No! Is there any way to order off menu? You know what? This will be good for Thacker. He's gonna have a chip on his shoulder from going second to last. And oh God, no! Spritzed again!
And I'm not gonna forget.
Rafferty may puke out of sheer joy. Get the busket. Well, this doesn't fit. God, who do you go with now? Safe money's on Willa. Well, Thacker's got to be pleased he stuck around for this.
I choose Jason Thacker.
But did you really choose him? Tough choice. Why'd he make him wait? Wow, that was brutal. And we didn't even see any actual fights. Let's add insult to insult here and give out some actual bleedies.
It's time for bleeds. It's what you only
Bleedy for weakest will. I'm giving mine to Jason Thacker. Not only does he not have the will to win, but he doesn't have the will to quit. And as Johnny Cochran famously said, commit to the quit and they will acquit, right? He said that. I don't know, I just didn't listen to a lot of what he said. I'm gonna give my bleedy for weakest will to Willa Ford. She's hardly in the show, she won't let Dana White step on the mat, and she's social distancing. It's 2005. The biggest viral threat back then was Deuce Bigalow, European Gigolo. Would have gone with Son of the Mask, also came out in 2005, but I am with you. Thank God for The Ultimate Fighter. It did wonders for the UFC. It taught us how to spritz a bed, but most importantly, it gave us the ultimate neighbor.
This fall, the Ultimate Fighter will be crowned, but the real battle is between the hedges.
Hey guys, I wanted to stop by and say sorry. I know living next to the Ultimate Fighter house can be a little bit crazy, but at the end of the day, we're just neighbors.
That is so nice. This is exactly what I was telling her.
So just as a show of good faith, I brought you some sushi that absolutely no one has masturbated into.
Come on.
Yeah, enjoy guys. Thank you.
Why would he say that?
I don't know. I don't remember sushi being this salty, though.